Hello there. I'm doing this Pokemon Gold walkthrough because I like that game and pretty fun to play. So, quick explanations now. It isn't in widescreen or HD because if it was in widescreen it would look really screwed up. And HD, there's no need, really. The quality seems good enough already in the preview screen of Vegas. And that's what it's going to look like on YouTube. So, might as well be happy. So there, oh look, the guy you play as, he's pretty cool. Notice how you can't choose to be a boy or a girl in this game, because there wasn't around back then the option being a girl. You were just forced to be a guy. Poor female players. I know a girl who played Pokemon Crystal. So here your mum gives you your Pokegear, which is a useful item that you'll have to keep. It's like your Pokenav in Ruby, Sapphire and Emerald, except it originates as a copy of this thing. And the time and day I chose then was, I think, the time I did it. I wasn't sure about it being Thursday since it's school holidays. I never know what day of the week it is. I just think it was either Wednesday or a Thursday. Okay. Right, and your mum just walks away. She walks really weirdly. You can't see her feet. So then you have to go into Professor Elm's lab. No walking out, nothing special like in the other games. Just straight forward into his lab. Yeah, I think this is the only one where you get a Pokemon Center in the lab, because it's got those machines and you press A against it, all your Pokeballs go in there and it heals your Pokemon, which I think is pretty cool. Oh, and yeah, it's recommended to choose Cyndaquil because the game is much easier with him. Chikorita for a real challenge, and Totodile for general, all-round, semi-hard, semi-easy. Cyndaquil makes it easy. That's if you evenly train, because there's nowhere to find a fire type, really, besides Growlithe, which are really annoying to catch because I keep using Raw and the battle ends. So, yes, you walk out. Does this guy give you a potion? Yeah, you get 2 potions, I think. You get one there, and you get one at the end. I think by the end, I mean the end of this video. Because I'm recording this after I've played it, because I can't do a live recording on my emulator. That's the program on my computer which lets me play this, called an emulator. Google up Game Boy Advance emulator and Pokemon Gold ROM. That's how I'm doing this. And I don't think this takes up too much space on your computer, and doesn't really waste any download usage. Anyway, it's hours of fun. So you go along this route. That tree up the top, I didn't get the berry, but there's a berry there, and I'd recommend getting it. Also, it's recommended playing, when you get this, playing it during the morning. That way you can get a Sentret, I think. Sentrets aren't that great, but they're pretty cool. So, hold on, I think something might be happening. Nah, it was nothing. Sorry, as I'm recording this, it looked like my recording was being deleted. I'm learning as I'm going. This video taping of this game, this is actually the second take because the first one screwed up, which makes me a bit happier since my Cyndaquil's a male. It was a female the other take, which I wasn't very happy about. Oh yeah, remember to talk to that man. You'll get the map card after it, which puts a map on your Pokegear, which you'd want as soon as possible. As you can see, it just jumped there because I had to go and have dinner. And it jumped there because I cut out a bit where I went to a Pokemart. Because I wanted to buy a repel so I could get up to Mr. Pokemon's house really quickly. But it failed since you can't buy repels at that Pokemart. Well, Spinarak is recommended catching if you like bug types. But I wouldn't recommend it. Because it's pretty weak at this stage. Catch one as an Ariados in Kanto later on, I think, if you want to. This Hoot Hoot is actually quite good. It would make a good flying type to train, except you should catch it when you see one at least level 11, because that means it will know Peck. And it's the only flying type attack it learns by itself, but don't worry. You can get Fly for it, and there's lots of TMs you can teach it. And also it can learn Confusion, which is a pretty strong attack. And also it can learn Hypnosis, which really comes in handy for legendaries and just generally catching a Pokemon you want really badly, or against a gym leader. And it's up to their best one and you're about to die. Use Hypnosis and you'll have a few turns of attacking, which is great. It comes in handy, except it misses quite a bit. It didn't miss as much in the old games, because I don't think there was very much of a concept of accuracy. I think it was generally most attacks would hit, occasionally they wouldn't, kind of thing. Because I don't think there was actual rules for attacks, like Aerial Ace and Quick Attack. No. Oh, forget it. And you get a phone call from Professor Elm here, and it means get back to the lab now. You should train up your Pokemon at least to level 6 or to level 7 if you really want to be very good against your first rival fight. But I did no training whatsoever because I was in a hurry to make this video. Don't worry, I'll take my time more in later videos. But, in case you're wondering why I didn't go up that way, to the left, it's because it's blocked by trainers. Until you go through this whole thing against your rival, talk to the police, and get the egg given to Elm. Look, there's your rival, Giovanni's son, and related to Paul from the TV show is rumoured, but because they act so similar and they look identical, apart from the hair of Paul being purple and your rival has red hair. But it is a fact that he is Giovanni's son. Team Rocket's boss, last gym leader in red, blue, yellow, fire red and leaf green. Established fact, or an extremely likely rumor. Yeah, I fast forwarded the battles. I'm gonna fast forward most battles, except if it's with like a legendary or a gym battle. That won't be sped up. There are a few bits of wild battles that are just useless crap, but I haven't sped up. No, I apologise for that. This is where you get to name your rival. Do not call him question mark, question mark, question mark, because I said his name was that. That is wrong. It's meant to be, for whatever you tell the police his name is his name all along. I'm calling him Silver, because that is his automatic name, I think. Anyway, it's his manga name, so... Hand the egg to Professor Elm. He looks like one of his Egyptian pharaohs, because it looks like he's got one of his long chins. But it's not a chin, it's his tie. And his lab coat round the sides. Yeah. Walk down. Yeah, you get another potion, I think. No, Pokeball you get. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's when you get your Pokeballs. Used to catch wild Pokemon. You shouldn't really need to catch anything now, so see you next episode when we learn to catch a Pokemon.